Well, I was all over the place, extremely nervous. You know, growing up in the 90s, people like Murli sir, Sachin sir are the people we all grew up watching. So I had so much admiration for him as a person, as a professional, that I was all over the place. And I think sir sensed that, so he put me at ease a lot and gave me a lot of confidence. He's a very generous, sort of a little reserved at the start person, so it's a little hard to get through as to what he's exactly thinking, but slowly I could break down those barriers, and he did open up. And he basically asked me that don't just end up getting stuck in the mimicry of it all. Like, try to get to the truth of the story. And I think that's also what we were both on the same page whenever we started making the film. So hopefully we've been able to achieve that. And I'm really excited that it's on Jio, because like Sir said, it's just going to be out there for everyone to see. It's available for free, so it'll have so much more access, and really exciting times. Thank you. Well, there are some obvious preps that you have to do when you're doing a biopic, right? Like, you have to get the look right, and in terms of sports biopic, you have to do the action. In terms of Sir's bowling action is so unconventional and unorthodox that and super iconic, right? Anyone who's seen cricket in the last 15 to 20 years knows exactly what Murli sir looks like when he bowls. So that was a tough task, and I worked with the bowling coach for around 2 months before the film started. Practiced like 2 to 3 hours every day, and try to get as close to that benchmark as possible. And then along with that, I also watched a lot of Sir's videos that were available online. I didn't really get a lot of time to spend with him before the film started, because Sir has a lot of commitments with the IPL and everything, so he couldn't really give me that time. But luckily I had my director, my captain with me, who he spent like 2 hours in Sri Lanka researching everything there is to know about Murli sir, things that even he himself was not aware of about his life. So I would turn to him for fine-tuning whatever needed to be done, and he guided me really well. So also we worked on the look with an incredible makeup team who was so good. They were one of the most hardworking teams on set, because with all the heavy makeup that used to take at least a couple of hours every day, and I'm wearing whites, playing like a test match in hot and humid conditions in Sri Lanka, so there's a lot of sweat. They have to keep retouching it, keep changing clothes. So a lot of these logistical issues as well that we had to encounter. So we prepped for all of that, again, 2-3 months before the film started. So hopefully it's all come to fruition, and you guys enjoy what we attempted to do with the film.
So yeah, it was a very big responsibility, because he's a legend. And he has achieved so much in cricket. So making a film on him, the film should make justice to the life he has lived. Also, he has had a very, unlike any other sportsman, the kind of life Mr. Muralidaran has had, from the childhood during the civil war in Sri Lanka, and the kind of obstacles he had to overcome in his life outside cricket, on the cricket field, that he had faced is it's out of the world. In the sense, when I first listened to his life story, when he told me his story, I realized this film has to be made, because it will be an inspiration for a lot of people, not just for people who want to be a cricketer, but anyone who wants to achieve something in life. I think his life is a great example.